I was very resistant to the idea. I told them I wasn't going to go, but after some, discussion, I agreed.
I was actually surprised that, there was no waiver or anything we had to sign, just you're doing this at your own risk. Because, you usually have to sign things like that when you do something dangerous.
You could just fall, and then if you fell on the person below you, and you just make everybody die. And then once you were up there, it was you had relief because you survived, but then there was always the looming trip back down the stairs, so it was always a little bit anxious.
If you connect the buildings from ISU, Northern, Western, Eastern, and Southern Illinois, they actually connect to make this huge castle or something.
We go into this small room. There was some other strange people there. I didn't really know what to make of it. We were just in this cramped room.
You just climb up and do whatever you want. So you climb up there and you have to climb up another smaller ladder, and you're in this box full of all these bells, and it's windy and cold.
My name is Sue Wood, and I've been playing the chimes for 40 years. We've had a couple people locked up there because we didn't realize they were up there, but the first one that happened, probably 20 years ago, called out, and one of the police department has a key here, came up and let him out. And a few years ago, a fellow and his girlfriend were up there, closed up and went away, and the next thing we knew, somebody called the math department downstairs, which is where our special sign-out keys are listed, and said, "We're still up in the tower." And so they came up and looked for somebody, opened the door and checked, and nobody was here. And so they went back down, and the fellow called again, and he said, "We're still up here." And he said, "Well, we were up here and there wasn't anybody around." He said, "Oh, well, we're still up in the tower." And I thought, well, that didn't make too much sense to me.
I feel like if I was locked up there that I could make enough noise to get let out, but still, yeah, I definitely would have to think twice about it.
Well, it is a 30-foot straight rung ladder, which means that it's problematic for a lot of people. It's definitely off limits according to OSHA, because OSHA requires a change in direction every 15 feet, so that would be the maximum you'd fall. And this is a 30-foot ladder.
After you get up that ladder, there's another little ladder, and you climb the little ladder, and then you're finally to the top with the bell. One time I did it well, and it was really exciting. It was my shining moment for the whole campus.
And then when the bells were playing, it was really exciting because it was so loud and the whole campus could hear you. It was really cool.
I do think it was a positive experience. I think everyone should consider taking a trip up there.
You young people go up all the time.